What is up YouTube? Welcome back again. It's your buddy Technoboy, and this is a mono ClassD amplifier, and this thing has a TPA3118 IC, and here you can see it's a very compact board, very small, and this side you can see that's the input, mono input, and that's the mute button. If you short these two pins and the audio will be mute, and on this side that's the output going to the speaker or woofer or subwoofer, whatever you connect to this, and that's the connection for the power. We can give it a 12 volt to 24 volt power supply, and you can see all the SMD components are there. This is the one, and you can use this thing in a subwoofer to make a subwoofer amplifier like that, a small powered. So this thing, it says like 60 watt RMS of power, and you'll give that much power by giving it a 24 volt power supply, I guess. I'm gonna give it a 12 volt power supply. I'm gonna connect this thing and gonna check the sound, of course. So here in this electrical switch box, it's all connected. You can see that's the auxiliary input, which is connected to the volume control. So from the volume control out, that's the stereo out. So I'm gonna need two of them, one blue and one black, and that's the power supply, red and black. And here I'm gonna give it one output to the socket, and this wire connected, it's connected to a subwoofer, side firing subwoofer, 5-inch driver, which is right under the table. So I can show you that. So I'm gonna connect that thing and gonna check the sound. So let's do that. So here you can see this thing is connected and turned on. You can see the red light right there. So that's the input coming from the volume control. That's a 12 volt 5 amp power supply, and that's the speaker output, mono. And here I have this 5-inch subwoofer right there. So let's check one song. So this thing says 60 watt. Well, I have a doubt on that thing, but this thing is working on 12 volt, the minimum voltage, but with a 5 amp supply. And this thing is a 5-inch subwoofer with a 45 watt of RMS power and 8 ohms of impedance. So as you can see, more than 50% the volume control, and this thing, and this kid is pushing that subwoofer very hard. So I can say this thing has a pretty good power. If I give it a 24 volt 5 amp, then it will give much more output than this. So let's check for more. So that's it. As you can see, this thing is working very good, and this mono amp is quite good for small kind of subwoofer, as I got this one this subwoofer filter board. You can see, so this thing cost me like 120 or 30, something like that, and this thing cost me only 200 from a local store. This thing online is a bit costly, like around 300, like around rupees 300 or something like that, maybe a little more. But if you find this thing on a local store, you'll get this thing at rupees 200 only. And this thing, so in the next video I'm gonna connect this one to this kit and gonna make a subwoofer amplifier. So stay tuned for more, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.